is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today.
Hey guys, happy May the 4th. Today I thought I'd go ahead and review the brand new LEGO Star Wars diorama set, the Death Star Trash Compactor. Now this set retails for $90, which is honestly a lot of money, so in today's video, we're gonna determine if it's worth every penny of that $90 or if maybe you should skip out on this one. Without any further ado, let's get into taking a closer look at the set and making that determination. Alright, you guys know me, I love to start with the minifigures, so let's start ladies first and take a look at Princess Leia. Now this Leia has legs as opposed to the dress/skirt piece we've gotten in the past. I really like this head for Carrie Fisher. I think it really does look a lot like her. Of course, the hair piece is her iconic hair from this Star Wars episode, and on the back side of her head we have kind of an angry look. One kind of constant complaint I have with these figures is I wish that one side of the head was more of a scared look, you know, to really represent what was going on in the movie. We'll get a closer look as we look at other figures, but I just wanted to say it off the bat. Next up, we have Chewbacca, just regular old Chewie, and nothing really to see here except for the pole he has, which of course will be used later in the set in the actual trash compactor itself. But other than that, it's just regular old Chewie. Here we've got Luke and Han in their Stormtrooper designs. I love the prints on the Stormtrooper torsos as well as the legs. It's among my favorites ever. Of course, having the white hips is a nice touch too. I think that's pretty accurate for Stormtrooper armor. And yeah, really good all around. With that being said though, I do have some complaints. Just like with Leia, these figures do have double-sided heads, which is nice, but I wish that the heads showed a scared reaction, you know? They were almost smushed to death and flattened like pancakes, so it's kind of a bummer that we just get the regular old heads for them. And of course, Luke gets taken underwater, so a nice slicked back hairpiece would have been nice, just to give this set a little extra touch of exclusivity. Anyways, they are cool figures, but I just wished that there was a little more uniqueness to them. And speaking of uniqueness, R2 and C-3PO deliver like no other. C-3PO has arm printing on both arms. Basically, 2022 is the first time LEGO has offered us classic C-3PO with arm printing, and he does have some nice leg printing too. Not the dual-molded silver leg like the land speeder comes with, but it's nice nonetheless. R2, on the other hand, for the first time ever, has back printing on a classic R2-D2. It appears that mine has been misaligned, too. If you look at the head, that dome is not printed on there completely straight. See how it raises up on this side? That doesn't really bother or intrigue me, but any misprint collectors out there might take note of that. Anyways, it's awesome to have back printing for R2 and leg and arm printing for C-3PO. With that being said, let's get into the set. Now that brings us to the set itself. Now this, of course, is a diorama set, so it's not so much a play set as it is a set piece, if that makes sense. I do like the little framing we build around the bottom of the diorama. Also, the printed LEGO Star Wars tile is nice, as is the quote tile right there. With that being said, there's only really one play feature, and it's that both sides have these little pieces you can push in to make the walls smush in. Now, all of the junk pieces are actually built into the walls, so there's not really anything you need to move except for the walls themselves, and it is pretty crazy how compact that gets. I mean, it's a trash compactor, what do you expect? But it is very cool. The thing is, though, guys, for $90, I just don't know if this is worth it or not. I think that the ideal person in mind that this set was made for is like the office collector. And by that I mean an adult collector that has disposable income, that wants something cool to display in their office, that isn't going to take away, you know, too much or look like a childish toy or something. With that being said, too, we can flip it around back and see a little Easter egg, if you will, with C-3PO and R2 in the little control room on the Death Star. And this is why I think R2 got back printing in this set of all sets, because basically the way the instructions tell you to display it has R2 facing the other way, therefore the back printing helps add some detail. But yeah, I do think this is a cool set. It's just hard to say if it's worth $90 or not. I'm still kind of on the fence, even though I'm in the middle of reviewing this, so I really want to hear what you guys think. Again, I think if you don't have any of these figures, if you're just getting into LEGO Star Wars, so on and so forth, this probably is worth every penny of the $90. But at the same time, if you already have a lot of these figures like I do, Really, the biggest appeal is C-3PO and R2, and if you could just get patient enough, I'm sure both of those figures are going to show up exactly the way they show up here in other sets down the line. So it's just kind of hard to say at this point, but let's zoom out so we can collect our thoughts and get on out of here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below and let me know if you agree that this set is worth it or not. I love reading your comments and talking about this kind of stuff, so let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.